Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Angels and the Banshees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Al Leiter. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here is Chris Bryant. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second to Edgar in time. That's an inning ending. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Junior under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Acuna now. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. They get the out on Acuna. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Seager now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Duran towards the line, into the dive, and he got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Chase Utley. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Randal Grichuk now. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Castillo back to work. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Junior puts it away for the out. 1 away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Ball 1, outside, no strikes. Ball. And another ball.
That's outside. Ball.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Chourio measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now batting Jarren Duran. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Way high.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's way
1-1.
outside. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. Two out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. As we go to the last of the 3rd, digging in, Cool Papa Bell. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. And now Edgar Martinez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. One out, base is empty. David Justice digs in now. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's out to center field. Neto on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Inside. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Ball 1
That's
there.
ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right now.
That one ripped left field. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that skips in the dirt.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Salvador Perez, the next to hit.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
That misses, and 1-1. Leiter checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And it remains 2-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And there's a ball. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Utley, the next to hit, takes outside.
One ball,
Bases
no
loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one to Bryant. Throws to first in time. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. In the air, left field, Duran. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure.
Runner on the go. Cold strike 3. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right side. Acuna on the run. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Castillo back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fires over to Bellinger, and a quick out, number one. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Durant makes the grab for the second out. And here is Edgar Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, Neto. The throw to first, inning over. Top of the sixth inning. Here's Bryant now.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And fouled off. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Salvador Perez. And that is out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Out to short, Lindor. Throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH, David Justice. Justice goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Throws to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bryant pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Fought off foul.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bell gets it back in quickly. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base. Go-ahead run on base. Chourio getting ready to hit. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
High fly ball right field. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Inside, nope. Just missed. That one the other way. Neto slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Randall Grichuk digs in now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. Now Ted Simmons. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Rogers back to work. Just missed. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 1. That missed inside, and that's ball 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bell racing for it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Center field. Bell gets under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey in pursuit. Brings it in, and there's one down. Cool Papa Bell will hit next. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be David Justice. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Nick Kurtz. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. And now Chase Utley, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Nen, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now one gone in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
0-2.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. Duran stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw, save.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's out. Strike. Line drive and foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one drilled left field, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now he dives and gets the tag on him. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been.
Makes the catch for the out.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now,
ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory?
All right, ready to get underway. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot.
no strike.
And we're underway. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Chase Utley getting ready to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Fouled off left side. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings through it. And bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. All muscle to center field. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Zach Neto now at the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Three in a row. Wow. It's 3-0. And now Kyle Schwarber. That one in the dirt. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Now it's Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Milwaukee taking on California. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Jim Kaat.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Leo DeVries. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Chourio makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Late with the swing there.
You know, one of the most memorable innings
0-1.
ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Jarren Duran. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A monster shot to right. It's 1-0. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. That clips the corner. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Ripped on a line. Chourio hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Adames, the throw to first. And there's 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
That ball's foul.
2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses
1-1.
there, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Chase Headley. Headley, 28 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Kaat back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bellinger brings it in. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. In the air out to center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fires over to Bellinger. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And the first offering is not close. That's in there. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's Cody Bellinger. This one in the air. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First pitch just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Liner, base hit. A single by Bryant.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Chase Utley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Willie Castro. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a pop-up. Utley drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a rope into center field. Base hit. Castro doesn't stop. Heads for home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he gets back in.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Runner on the go. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. So bases all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. This to third, and that's just foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Chase Headley. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
Neto to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's a ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Outside low, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground to short, Neto. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That misses. 3-0. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Inside, just missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chourio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Chourio snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Caught back to work. Out to short. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger, and Acuna retired. So the lineup flips over. Leo DeVries getting ready to hit. DeVries, only 18 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. On the ground to the left. Bryant, throw to first in time. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strikes.
And another
That's the
ball.
Outside.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And this place is rocking. And it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 2-1. Utley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Hot shot to third. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Neto up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Throw, save! And that one fouled off. Junior stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Up the middle. Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Willy Adames. And Willie fouls one back.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shot.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Bellinger. Schwarber out of the play. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2.
Now pitching. After
on its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good slider.
2-2.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one misses.
Count is full.
3-2 now. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get their base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Ball one, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. To the right side. DeVries. On to first. And they get Perez for the out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Willie Castro. Pitching change here, Ryan Helsley.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It's a bomb. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 5-3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran makes the grab, one away. Here's Acuna now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. In the air on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Leo DeVries will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and that is the third out. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Griffey around second. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple. One down, runner at third. Neto, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Coulombe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And it goes just foul. Coulombe throws to first, and he's back in safely. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle. That ends the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. That's smacked on a line to center. Dives. What a play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Headley. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
In the dirt. Perez collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul straight back. Clase, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Castro hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Bryant now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a ball line to center. Chourio makes the catch. That all set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rob Nen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. He's 2 outs away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Castro. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that skips into dirt. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Neto under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that is the ball.